Hi, my name is Dave Malley and I'm the owner of Aroma Country Blazeway located in Cleveland, Ohio. We are new vendors to Enterprise and I'm here today to train you on how to properly use our product Blazeway. It's an odor and smoke elimination product that is blended from cosmetic grade fragrance ingredients. It does not contain water and it is a permanent odor solution for smells caused by body odor, food odors, pet odors, cigar, cigarette and marijuana smoke, and an incredible amount of other things. It is important and critical that you understand how to use this responsibly, because when you do, Enterprise will have the greatest smelling cars on the planet. When it comes to using Blazeway, ultimately it all comes down to knowledge of how to use the product. Do not treat this like any deodorizer or air freshener you've used in the past, whether it be an aerosol or a spray product. Blazeway is blended from cosmetic grade fragrance ingredients and it removes odors at parts per billion. You only need a very small amount for maximum results. Do not spray this on leather, vinyl, wood, painted, or plastic surfaces. You want to keep this over carpet and fabric, or if it's a vehicle that doesn't have any carpeting, like a cargo van, you're going to want to wipe up the overspray. So now that it's time to show you how to use Blazeway, there's a few things to go over. First of all, you're going to want to turn the nozzle to the on position. Second of all, you're going to want to work from one side of the vehicle at a time. You want to make sure that the doors and windows are closed on the other side. Because Blazeway is blended from cosmetic grade fragrance ingredients, it goes where the airflow goes and it would fly right out the other side. Now what we're going to do is we're going to show you how to spray the interior. First and foremost, a lot of the vehicles don't have carpeted mats or any kind of mat in them whatsoever. Blazeway is very slippery on bare floors, so whether you use it in the vehicle or inside the offices or just generally explaining to people about the product, it's very slippery on bare floors. Although it does not contain silicone, you want to treat it like it does, so it would be very slippery if you sprayed it on a piece of carpeting that might have a piece of plastic on the floor of the driver's side. You're going to want to take a damp microfiber cloth and you're going to want to wipe the surface of that before a customer even gets in the vehicle. In addition to that, if a renter had a vehicle for say a week or 2 week period of time, or maybe just even a few days, but they were smoking a lot in the vehicle, you may want to even clean and wipe down the headliner, but never spray Blazeway up into the headliner because there's places that you want to avoid getting the product on. Things like leather and vinyl, the dashboard area, the cup holders and air vents and plastic pieces. Blazeway could actually hurt the plastic components. So you want to make sure to spray this either over carpet and fabric surfaces, or if you're doing it in a cargo van that's got a rubber mat in the back, you're going to want to make sure to wipe it down with a damp cloth. If in fact you feel like you need to do a deep clean, again, never spray the headliner directly. Take a damp microfiber cloth with maybe some of your degreaser on it, and then take one spray of product into the microfiber. Now you can wipe the headliner and not worry about anything. In addition to using Blazeway inside a vehicle, you can also use it inside the rental facility. It will beautify the air. Just remember, if it's not carpeted, you're going to want to use a damp mop or a cloth to wipe up any overspray. You can spray it in toilets, you can put it in trash cans, and you can spray it in the office. In addition to knowing where not to spray Blazeway, is just important is how much of Blazeway to actually use. And after you do use this for a little while, you should gain a really good understanding of how much product to use. So if a vehicle comes back from being rented out and there's really no odor in there whatsoever, a light tinge of something, 1/2 to 1 spray of Blazeway is all you need. If it comes back and you detect some heavier odors, things like body odor, pet odors, and food odors, it's usually a 1 to 2 spray product. And when it comes back and it has smoke odor in it, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to pull it aside because it's going to take about 15 minutes to treat the vehicle. What you're going to do is you're going to spray 3 sprays in the vehicle. Now if it's a leather interior, you're going to want to make sure to keep it on the floor. And if it's a cloth interior like the vehicle we're in right now, it's okay to lay a spray right across the back seat. But again, just remember, the mist can go onto the door panels and you want to avoid that. So when it's a vehicle that requires a heavy smoke treatment, for instance, what you're going to do is you're going to work from one side of the vehicle at a time, keep the doors and windows closed. You're going to spray 3 sprays in the vehicle. You're going to let it sit for about 10 minutes. And then what you could do at this point is you can crack a window on each side of the vehicle about 1/4 to 1/2 inch just to get some airflow. And your vehicle should be ready to rent very quickly. So in closing and as a reminder, you're going to want to make sure to keep product off of the dashboard, leather, vinyl, cup holders, air vents, and so forth. If you use it in a vehicle that doesn't have carpeting, like a cargo van, you're going to want to make sure to wipe up the overspray. You need to remember Blazeway is very slippery on non-carpeted surfaces, so if you use it on the driver's side and there's no mat, and there's a plastic piece by the gas pedals, you're going to want to make sure to wipe that up. In addition to that, and most importantly, less product is better. Do not overspray a vehicle, and when you use this properly, Enterprise will have the greatest smelling cars on the planet.